said he would make Wemby and Chet Holmgren quit.
I would make both of them quit.
You'd make Wemby quit?
Yeah. I'm going to back his ass, elbow right in the mouth.
I'm not gonna lie, Shaq is killing both of them. Shaq is gonna murder a majority of the bigs in the NBA today. The reason I say that is just for the simple fact, Shaq plays his size. Bigs don't even play like bigs today. Yes, the game is evolving and it's good to be able to stretch the floor out a little bit. You know, we step behind the three-point line or had that little foul line jump shot. I think that's a great shot to have for all players, especially bigs. But Shaq is down low in the post. He has footwork. He can go over either shoulder. He has the little teardrop. He's going to body your ass. He's going to put your ass in a casket. It's going to be at least 5 dead bodies playing against Shaq if you go up with him. Wemby, I've already said this about Wemby. Obviously, he's looked at to be the next one coming. But I've already said a 7-footer shooting 8. He shoots. I wrote this shit down too. This ain't no opinions. This is facts. Wemby shoots 8 threes, damn near 9 threes a game, 8.8 threes a game. He makes like 3.1, 3.2 of them, shot like 35% from the three-point line this year, which 35%, that's not bad, you know, but 8 threes a game? There's multiple games Wemby had where he shot more threes than Steph Curry. That's why I think Shaq is going to get him. Now, granted, Shaq got to guard him. I understand what y'all saying, but what's going to be more efficient down the line? Dumping it down to Shaq and letting him catch bodies down low, or Wemby shooting that 3, trying to get Shaq on the perimeter, do that dribble shit. I've never been a fan of 7-footers like, bro, Porzingis. Never been a fan of him. Granted, like I said, these are pros. I didn't make it to the pros, so they're probably like, what the fuck am I saying? I'm just giving my opinion and being a student of the game and watching. I've never been a fan of big men who just shoot jump shots. I've never been a fan of bigs who don't post up and play big. Granted, they probably have had years and not even years, games where they did play big. But Shaq is murdering Chet, Holmgren. He's murdering Wemby. He's murdering a lot of bigs. The only bigs that I think that he's gonna have his way with AD. As much as we think AD is one of the top skilled big men ever. He's going to have his way with AD. He's going to have his way with Jokic. Jokic is actually a big Jokic and AD are bigs that don't shoot threes like that. Jokic shoots a little more threes now because he's making more, but Jokic actually plays his size. I think Jokic will kill Wemby. I've never been big on Wemby just because I saw, okay, this is the type of player he is. He's the 7-foot big man who's going to shoot a lot of jump shots, play like a guard pretty much. I've never been a fan of that type of basketball. That's just me. Now, Chet Holmgren, he don't shoot as many threes as Wemby. He shoots 3.7 threes per game, makes 1. I'm not going to sit here and act like I done sat down and watched every OKC game. No. But what I can say, the games that I watched him last year, when he in the playoffs and in some games I watched in the regular season and games that I've tuned in this year, he does not play his size all the time. The thing about Shaq played his size all the time. Has he had flops? Yes, he's a basketball player. He's human. He's had flops. Every player in the NBA has had flops before. Games where they didn't show up. But for the most part, Shaq plays his size. So I'm going to trust Shaq to murder both of them. That's just me. And I think that's you too. A lot of, like, when Shaq talks sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. There's some stuff Shaq has said. I said, Shaq, that's weird as hell. I'm not gonna, like, that's some weird shit. I heard you was shitting in people's shoes and shit like that. I don't know what the fuck, but I actually agree where Shaq be coming from when he says players just gotta play. He said Ben Simmons. How the hell did Ben Simmons get $250 million? That's literally what he said. And I don't even disagree. You know, sometimes I think Shaq just comes in a way where it seems like he's hating, but he's really trying to motivate. And I think that's because from the stories I heard, 'cause I did my research on Shaq, his dad, that was his way of motivating Shaq. Tough love, tough love, tough love. So Shaq adopted that, and now he's doing it to other people. Granted, it's sometimes where it's like, hey, Shaq, you could have came about that a different way. That don't make a person soft. Everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? You adopted a way that your father only knew. Rest in peace to your father. You know, no disrespect towards your father. I'm just saying, from my own observation, I could kind of see why Shaq has this mentality. Because his dad will always ask him, what did you do? When Shaq's complaining about everybody not doing what they're supposed to do, Shaq might have had a really good game. But he said, "What? You didn't do enough if y'all still lost. What you talking about then for?" That was Shaq's dad's mindset based on the videos I've seen. So with that being said, Shaq's on some like, all right, I'm going to do that to these players. And some players some players react well to it and some players don't. It's just like Shaq. You weren't for as great players you are, hey, I wouldn't bet money on you to shoot a free throw to save my life, bro. I'm just being real. But you're still Shaquille O'Neal. Some people are like, how you get to the NBA, you can't make a fucking free throw. Everybody, it's just that one thing that some people don't got. You know? You made him when you needed to, I think. But some people could be like, how you get to the NBA? You talk all you did this, but you can't make a fucking free throw. You can't shoot 70% from the line. You can't have 1 year where you shoot at least 70%. You can't shoot the ball like this. You gotta hold that bitch like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody could easily say that about you, Shaq. Again, everybody, that was something that just wasn't in the cards for you. God gave you all the post moves, the strength, the you know, everything. So for the most part, I agree with Shaq on certain things, but some things I just think like he don't understand. You can't coach everybody the same way. You can't get the best out of everybody the same way. But that's just the way he was taught, and now that's what he's doing. You get what I'm saying? That's my personal take on Shaq. But I do believe Shaq would kill every big man easily because he's gonna be a big man. Big man basketball is dead now. If you watch college basketball, everybody's on the perimeter. It's 5 out. It's not, nobody's dropping it down low. You double the post, kick it out for an open 3. Intentional basketball. If they don't double, I'm gonna score this bitch or they're gonna foul me. Or if they do double, be ready to shoot. That's intentional basketball. Because when you guys start making some, now you hit them with pump fakes. You get through. Pull up midi, or get to the basket all the way, finish, or dump it back down to me. You know, it's just certain things. If Wemby's guarding Shaq in the game, clean up. Clean up on ILW. Clean up. Like, you're gonna have to do something that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to do something. Because even Wemby being 7'3", he bro, didn't John Morant almost, like, bro, guards is damn near bodying him, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, nah, no disrespect to Wemby, but I got Shaq. I'm sorry. I got Shaq on him and Chet Holmgren. That's just what it is. Like, nobody, Shaq got to guard them, but I trust that Shaq can do what he does down low at a more efficient rate than what they're going to do on the perimeter to him. Think about that. Do you really believe what Wemby and Chet Holmgren will do to Shaq on the perimeter? Are they going to do that at a more efficient rate than what Shaq would do to them in the post? And then they got him beat with the free throws. You're not trusting Shaq to make no free throws, but you'll trust them to make free throws. So I'll give him that. But for the most part, I got Shaq, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section below. Do you think Wemby or Chet do y'all think that Shaq would make, I don't think Shaq would really make them quit. I think he would just talk, like, he probably does believe he would make them quit. They wouldn't, like, I guess quit guarding him, maybe. I don't know. I don't think that, like, though, I don't know if he meant he'll make them quit guarding him or he'll make them quit, like, basketball. I don't know. But y'all let me know in the comment section down below. Is Shaq talking out his ass or he's saying some real shit? I think he's saying some real shit on this one. Some shit, like I said, Shaq, you be having your moments where I don't be agreeing with you. But this one, I agree 100% with you, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Rest in peace to Kari, X, my grandma, both their grandmas. I see y'all ass again when I see y'all ass again. I'm gone.